It's a good thing that Lindsay Lohan has Oprah in her life because, you know, Lindsay, well, this is why. Apparently, Lindsay is doing some irresponsible things regarding working on this reality show with Oprah. Now, you know, the girl just got out of rehab, so I guess she needs all hands on deck to keep her on a straight and narrow track. Apparently, while filming this reality series for Oprah on OWN, Lindsay has not been showing, well, she's been taking her time getting to the, you know, locations, and it doesn't seem, according to TMZ, that Lindsay is taking this project seriously, and oftentimes has already been a no-show. Well, Oprah reportedly got in her car and drove to Merrick, Long Island, to Lindsay's mom's home, which is in foreclosure, and rang the doorbell and told Lindsay, get it together or the project is off and you won't be getting your $2 million paycheck. Well, Lindsay got it together, and you know, the project is following Lindsay, you know, going through her life. Oprah, by the way, you look really nice in the sweater, and you look good. You look good. The thing is that when did OWN start doing reality TV? Do you remember when OWN was first invented? It was all about kumbaya, my lord. Live your best life, remembering your spirit. Now, they got Lindsay Lohan. And how about Don't You Die when they do a marathon of unfaithful stories of betrayal? Ooh, the stabbing and killing. And then when they don't have it, I turn over to the ID channel because they do a lot of the same stuff that Oprah shows on her channel, you know, with the unfaithful stabbing and killing. I just love, anyway. Oprah started out where she wanted it to be highbrow, in other words, but she decided that coming down here lowbrow with the rest of us is the most entertaining thing in the world. Welcome to the basement, Oprah. The word is that Chris Brown and Drake have finally ended their long-standing feud. Do you remember they had their fight and tore the club down here in New York back in 2012, reportedly arguing over Rihanna? It probably went something like this. Well, I had her too. Well, I did her first. Well, I did her dirty. Well, who doesn't do her dirty? Well, you know, like that. According to the New York Post, Drake saw that Chris was performing at the iHeart Radio Music Festival out there, like in Vegas or something. And so Drake gathered up his buddies and said, you know what, let's go see Chris perform because I'm tired of this feuding and I just want to get back to being friends. So after Chris's performance, they were seen hugging and drinking together. Yeah, and they also were overheard talking about possibly recording together. See, this is the thing about guys, girls. The thing about guys, you know that saying that they have bros before? It is so correct though. Like we women, we don't do that. If by chance we got with the same guy, like we don't make up like that. Instead, we do stuff like, well, I look better than her. You know, but anyway, so they were seen hugging, and I guess they're both done with Rihanna, and I bet you they traded some dirty stories about how they, you know, how dirty it is, or whatever. You know, because that's how guys are like that. You don't know? You better ask somebody, baby. Not all guys, some guys. Big changes may be in store for the next season of Real Housewives of New Jersey. Secretly, I think they're listening to me in my head. I've already shared with you what I think should be done. And if you're a fan of a show, don't you offer suggestions in your head to producers, whether you're watching Breaking Bad and you want the plot to change or whatever you're watching. To me, like, I'm a real TV-nista. I watch, I take notes in my head, and then see what they're gonna do. So according to rumorfix.com, the word is that the executives want it to be about more than just Teresa and Melissa. Yes, please. They're alleging that Jacqueline Larita is out. Good. In the name of decency, this Jacqueline Larita has got such a good husband and a good family, and she's finally got a handle on her teenage, or well now Ashley, her daughter, is like in her early 20s. But I feel like reality TV was one of the things that made Ashley spin out of control. Do you remember when Ashley was on the show? And she's focusing on the other two children. You know, the one little boy has autism, and I just think, for the sake of your family, I'm glad Bravo's firing you. Sorry. Also, The word is that Caroline Manzo is temporarily out while she shoots her pilot, something about her family. I don't care about the pilot, and I don't care about the Manzo family being on the show anymore, in the name of decency. Albert still has the brownstone. He got his gastric bypass surgery. This is a beautiful looking couple over there. And they seem to really like each other. The kids are good kids. Like, try if you want. You don't find anything dusty and dirty about the Manzo kids. Get off of reality TV before it goes down. And to me, for me, the reason that I don't want to see the Manzo family with their own reality show is because that's not what reality TV is about. It's not, we talked about this with Oprah. It's not about starting at the top. It's about this basement level stuff that many of us like to watch reality TV for. So you're a decent family. In the name of decency, goodbye, Manzos. And Kathy Wakili is allegedly being downgraded from a friend, from a housewife, excuse me, to a friend, which means she'll no longer be standing and holding the peach in the beginning. Well, that's Atlanta, you know what I'm saying though. This too is a really, really nice family. I could do without them on the show in the name of decency. The only reason why I'm glad they've only been downgraded and she'll be a friend coming through like Kim D and stuff is because if we get rid of the Wakili family, then that means Rosie goes too. We love you, Rosie. How you doing? And the other word, reportedly, is that there's a new housewife coming to the show, and it's someone we all know. And from what I understand, you won't be seeing the inside of her house or her kids or her husband. She'll just float to the parties, stir the pot, and then go on about her life. I wonder who it's going to be. You know what? You are my people. You know I'm too smart for that, right? See, I'm trying to tease you like it's going to be me, but you know better. I don't know who the new housewife is going to be, but we'll be watching definitely the explosive season finale at 8 o'clock Sunday on Bravo with a snack.